What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the Multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee's going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
I have no idea what they're setting up for here.
Attitude adjustment.
And Coffey is laid out.
Cinched in.
Snapmare driver.
And Coffey is laid out.
Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and
I don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
We're the bad guys? You and your partner broke into our arena, kidnapped our producer, then proved what heroes you were by returning the Unity Championships to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
The following contest is a Gauntlet Turmoil match.
It's the man who's here to show the WWE Universe that Mutiny was a mistake.
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey.
And big time uppercut.
Oh. Boom! Good defense from him. Oh, European uppercut.
Quickly slips behind into the German.
Heading for the top rope, looking for something big here.
High risk.
Bringing him to their feet with an elbow drop.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker.
Reversal from Noam Dar.
Finds the roll-up.
Looks like a rope break stopped the count.
He just flipped the script there. Someone call a dentist.
Here's the cover. I think this may... Oh, wait, no.
Not like this. It is going to take a lot more to keep him down.
Big knee to the midsection. And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Look at this. Vicious backbreaker. Boom.
They've got something else in mind here for their opponent. Who's on all fours. Here it comes. Double stomp to the back of the neck.
Cover! 2. No! Kick out at 2. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can. Cinched in.
Snapmare's right.
Noah went down in a heap.
Is it enough? The cover! 2 count. And this gauntlet officially has been eliminated for Noam Dar.
They are out of here.
And even after this next entrant, there's still another challenger. So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise. Keeping your wits about you is one of the most important things you can do when you're trying to run the gauntlet.
What grace! Float over to the knee.
Float over. Nice. DDT. Getting him right into the corner.
An exploder suplex into the corner. Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Delivering the suplex. Look at this. Beautiful Northern Lights suplex. The beginning of the end.
And he gets set back into the ring. And he's going to the top. From the top. Totally missed that one. Loving blow. Turned it around with a reversal.
Down for a European arm breaker.
Blow after blow, he's on continuous assault. Perched up top. Diving leg drop. Ooh. Rolling neck snap. Brutal. Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch. Nice takedown.
Shot right to the back of the neck. Eludes the attack.
Now they go behind.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful Charlotte's Web.
Just powered out.
A stunner.
Being sized up. He might regret getting back up here.
Looking for a unique move here. Wow, on their shoulders. Attitude adjustment.
And that can vanquish Axiom.
Regalplex. Cover. 2. Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers. This has been an odyssey. And now it comes down to the final entrant. All right, here comes Lee to make some noise in this gauntlet match. It's hard to replicate the passion that's displayed here in NXT. Such hunger and talent on the black and gold brand. You know you're in for a good match. Trap the arm. Neck breaker. So smooth. And West can't stop any offense coming his way. Can West recover from this adversity? Suplex. Caught with a clothesline. Ouch. Nothing fancy here. Hurled away. God.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Great power. Inverted suplex.
Go behind.
German suplex released. And it's really hard to watch him just be pummeled like this.
He's definitely running into a roadblock here.
Oh no, dangerous maneuver there. Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that? And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
Wes is pushing back now.
That could be the spark Wes was looking for. Turns it into a pin attack. Oh, somehow. It'll take more than that to hold him down. And Wes can't stop any offense coming his way.
And Wes has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here.
Punch right in the head. Wes needs to get his wits about him fast. Looking for a unique move here. Wow, on their shoulders. Attitude adjustment.
Wes went down in a heap.
Beautiful takedown into the Achilles lock. Just excruciating pain. There's no way you can sustain beat. That's it. That's a tap.
Eliminated. Here's the last.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know that got you into all kinds of trouble when we had just started training together. Challenging the biggest dog in the yard ended up with you looking at the ceiling in short order.
I maybe bit off more than I could chew that one time.
That one time? It was a weekly occurrence.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique?
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's off.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table, Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
No idea who is in those mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever Mutiny champion.
Oh, nice takedown.
With a DDT. Ooh.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Oh, man. Inside out.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Uh-oh.
And right now, Andre Chase is next to set foot in the Elimination Chamber matchup.
Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now.
Ooh!
Oh, and he had the wherewithal.
High risk.
Bringing him to their feet with an elbow drop.
Nasty kick.
Out of the ring and onto that dangerous floor of the chamber. Achilles lock.
Takes the leg into the Achilles lock submission. Agonizing position for their opponent.
After everything he's been through, will he give in right now? Will his body give up?
This hold has him going through hell.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
It's Duke Hudson out of his pod and into the action. Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
Sent flying out of the ring here. Oh, he had that scattered.
Cinched in. Snapmare driver. Wolfgang's eyes were glazed over.
Two.
Still pretty crowded in there. 5 superstars in total. Jarring European uppercut.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Big elbow.
Rolling neck snap.
He's going up. On to the top of the pod.
Out of the pod and into the action. Here's Brooks Jensen. Check this out. Oh, my God.
And that was a precisely measured attack.
Awful things can happen when you leap from the top of the pod.
You just made yourself easy pickings after that mistake.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
He realizes this is his opportunity. Taking aim.
Meanwhile, Chase.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other.
Achilles lock. Torture time. He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but for how much longer? There it is, tapping out. We see the herd starting to thin out a bit. It's now down to the final 4 competitors in this elimination chamber.
No clue what we're about to see from Frazier in the chamber. Slides under the ropes. Back into the...
Cinched in.
Snapmare flag.
That could be Frazier's demise.
And Duke's focus got a bit shaken there.
Looking for a unique move here. Wow, on their shoulder. No, 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 no. Attitude adjustment.
That could be Fraser's demise. 2. We are down to just 3 competitors inside the Elimination Chamber.
Heading up to the top of that climb.
No, 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 no. From the high. Oh, we got a cover. No, stops the count at 2.
He just won't give up.
Eyes are focused, and the target is Jensen. Scaling the... Uh-oh. Way up high. Into a crucifix bomb. Duke stamping an end to this. 2. And now these two are fighting. Oh! Throws all caution to the wind.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Oh, no, this will not end well.
Right through the pod.
Human force and velocity busting right through the pod's Lexan glass.
And look at this now, yes, applying the submission hold. Trapped in the clutches of this submission.
This is brutal. It's locked in full extension. The leg isn't meant to take this much.
He survived the gauntlet. He survived this mutiny mystery chamber. And now he's not only one half of the Unity champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's Mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
Why do you think I'm here? Word on the street is Raw and SmackDown need all the help they can get.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to... Seen it?
It's impressive the way Mutiny's able to manipulate people.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
It's the superstar who is destined for WWE greatness.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions.
Guys, what's up with the NWO shirt?
I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on a match with that hanging in the air.
Just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worried about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches. Finds a counter for Gable. Oh, he's got him up high. The follow-away slam.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just gotta toss another person to make a statement.
What a punch! Kick to the gut.
Ooh, brutal forearm.
And what a reversal from Chad Gable. Uh-oh. Samoan drop! And the former Olympian Gable took a big hit there.
Yeah, but he's not down yet.
I think we're about to see a masterful pinning combination.
Oh, my. Oh, wow. This could be a victory.
This one's far from over. Still too early in this match.
Side headlock applied. Then turn this around into a spinning drop toe hold. Nice.
Samoan drop.
Pulls their opponent in. Belly to belly.
Elbow drop.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Locks in the gut wrench.
Suplex. In position. This is going to be. And he turned it around. Oh, that just.
Looks like it busted him open.
Oh, scattered that one.
Down on the jaw. You can bite your tongue with that.
Scooped up and down. No mercy being shown to Gable here.
This is Chad's person. Setting up for it. Perch in the corner.
Nasty spear.
Gable is stumbling to his feet.
Caught. And here we go. Single leg crab.
Oh, my God. Superhuman power. He's got to relieve the pressure. And escapes.
Bear hug. Squeezing the breath out of them.
This could be it. We could see a tap out any second now.
It's going to take a lot of fortitude to get out of this.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it. Can Chad get out of this? That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match, well worth it.
Here is your winner.
An impressive